nothing really changes on this one to what we was working on then. So your two main things on what you're doing here is still with the leg. So, and bring it to your hand a little bit more because you keep going next to it and it's so close that you can just get that. Same with the root block. But if you do a shot on the head, root block back, and add that hand. And that way, if you step with it, like as you go, then you're loaded. If you don't feel safe, just pick that up. And then you're back to all that. Same for the, you need to work the tatami circulars in a bit more, but you'll go to leggings, so you're not moving back. So just make sure that you're actually going back and not backwards.
And with the forehands.
Same thing with the diagonals. Like when you do a backhand, feel super comfortable already doing that one. And the front right line as well. So like feet is forward this way. So those are fine. So it's the wrist up one. So it's either going back and in like that, or coming in. That's more the front left right Guro. So even if you take out the left foot and go here, make sure you're putting so that when something comes back through, you can, exactly. But mostly for you, I want you getting the foot back for now. If you get those, then work on the diagonals with the Floro deflections.
Definitely start just the feet.
Exactly.
That'll be the easiest.
But it's good because it's exactly the same as what we just did on the machete. Katana a little different, but not by much. It's only the actually no, not by much because it's more just in your left hand. Because then you're going up here and doing these, and you can come back. So like even the diagonals for that, and even the katana, I do the same on the roof block one. But the only difference is if I don't have the tatami circular. Exactly, so that one doesn't apply, everything else goes to the dos manos katana as well. Alright. I felt like I hit your hand, but then I turned it and like corkscrewed it a bit, almost like a corkscrew.
Too close?
Face it more, turn more. You're actually tight enough now, which is good because last time it was wider and I would have got in if it was like I would have got clean. But you're just gonna face it a bit more because I've got here. Exactly. And that actually just straight. Whether it's armpit or neck, half the time it's just Alright.
I'm thinking hand movements.
Well, once again, move your knife slowly to a corner. So I like to one of the four corners. See like here, I've always got this in between. You keep falling, and your neck is
not behind.
Exactly. So like that's what happened just there. So forearm here. Once again, it means your forearm's there, so it feels like it because you can see their knife. But still rotate your square. So like as your head goes out, angle your body to face that middle.
I need to angle.
Don't wait for the attack. Just do it. The good thing is that as you angle, it makes you want to pull the footwork back, and you end up doing the Guro pivots. I like that. That's way better. That's actually super annoying. That's good.
I'm going too far now.
That's way better. Just make sure you pull the foot back. Oh, that was
No, I got caught in the footing.
I almost pushed off your neck.
Yeah, I was going on the footwork here. Okay.
But that's feeling good.
Yeah, it started alright.
Yeah, you're looking comfortable in range, you're staying in long enough to keep the pressure, but you're baiting and you're moving well.
Yeah.
You fixed the defense problem, your holes are gone.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, that wasn't your arm then. I think you like crossed your step.
Yeah,
I think you almost like looked down. And,
I was starting to go
Yeah.
across, but I hadn't
yeah.
completed it, and that was just driving me.
Yeah, that's interesting. Once again, almost, even as you do like a pivot, just once again, slightly retract, because I still feel like you're on the same distance sometimes. And I know it's because you want to get the upper guard to counter, but even if it's just a tiny bit back each time, I'm shuffling forward a tiny bit to negate that.
Okay.
Most people do that, they'll like hit,
Yeah.
shuffle closer, hit,
Yeah,
shuffle closer. So if you're not shuffling backwards, eventually they'll land on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Sorry. Here's the third step.
Yeah.
You always did like a 1, 2, and I was like, oh, he's there. That was actually really good, mate. I know I hit you on it, but I was unsure, and I started to think then as well. And I was like, fuck, you're about to get me.
I was trying to bring you out, but when I circled, I came back in range.
Yeah. Here was perfect.
Yeah.
The second you went there, I was like, oh, you're inside. Yeah. But
as I did it, I went.
yeah, that's what's happened the last 2 times you got me.
Yeah.
Is that midway through your strike, I was like, oh no, I know where he's going. Just, horrible.
Okay, no, that's alright.
This is feeling good. Like your movement's good. You're baiting that, and even if you do something wrong, you're aware of it, which means you can fix your mistakes.
Feel it straight away, so that's good.
Nice. And you've even got video as well. It's like hell yeah.
Okay.
We'll go a little bit longer. Alarm will go off in a minute to switch to the phone.
Yeah, right.
Oh, 1 sec. Long hand.
Yeah, I'm still thinking I'm getting far enough back.
Yeah, there's the phone.
Yeah. But I feel like as I'm walking, I'm going too far because I'm noticing you just relax.
Yeah.
So like, I'll be in close.
I'm trying to relax, mate, before.
Yeah, but then when I'm out to here, you'll just sort of go, oh yeah, whatever.
Well, I see that. I want you to attack, and I feel like I'm just aggressive, so I'm relaxing and opening myself so that you go forward. But if you do that, then I go, alright, well, I'll load and take the middle, because now you've put yourself in a corner, so that's a different advantage.
Yeah.
So I'm going either, I want you to attack, so I'll loosen up, and if not, you back off and then give me a different advantage, so I'll remove the relaxed space, so then kind of change the strategy. It's interesting you notice that.
Oh, I went, okay, all the pressure's off, and now you'll start to think.
Yeah.
So, I prefer it here where the pressure's on, and I can make you do a mistake.
Yeah, and then once again, as long as you disconnect so that you don't walk in.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, and I'll say that full pressure's been giving you stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm digging it, man. You're looking really good. Okay. Alrighty. Keep the same thing. Head moved, so I was on a stationary with the head. Maybe we would have gone through the fingers.
Yeah, I did. No.
Nice, good block.
Coming over. Yeah. too.
Yeah, I'm doing non-telegraphics now because you're reading me too well.
Yeah.
So I'm having to hide the movements.
Mm.
I am crowding you back as well.
No, I just felt like my movement had slowed or...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not either.
So I'll look at the video later and let you know.
It's alright. I was on through.
Sorry, mate. I was like, I'm obviously
Back forward.
I'm obviously not relaxing enough on the relax, mate. So I did a bit extra. I've been going like here and back and here, and you're not doing it. So that time I almost dropped my arms and then just do a Ray. Because Ray gets me with that shit all the time.
I tried to make smaller steps,
Yeah.
which narrowed everything down, but before when I was stepping a long way, it felt too slow.
Yeah, the smaller steps I think are better, but once again, make sure you're not going in a V. Make sure you're winging out.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're not just doing this.
I narrowed it down.
Yeah, so
and
still
the upper body was...
get the little pivots of the Dorello going. Still go out, turn.
It just feels different to machete, and I'm trying to work out which bit.
The range isn't as good, and sometimes my spine deflections is more on the back of my hand than the knife.
Yeah.
So like you do a shot, and a lot of the time it's my hand bumping your hand up. Because there's times where I've done the knife and it's almost stripped the blade out of my hand.
Yeah.
But also it means that I get this behind easier.
Yeah.
Because that's already the, as opposed to here. And then sometimes I've gone past and then they pull that back and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But that was just me. I over-exaggerated the relaxed mode.
Yeah.
If you did a fake, I would have been screwed. Because I would have, if you did a fake, I would have just gone bang.
Maybe I'm not
and if you just did a little popo, I would have turned and then been like, oh crap. So it's like those little, it's the fakes and the lows and making sure that you're still slightly getting off the line. Because even then, if you didn't do a popo, even if you faked the entry, that could have got you.
Yeah.
And if you just go, that's enough. If you've got from the face.
Yeah.
And then even if they retract, you can do the hand forward.
Okay. Alright.
It's not looking bad, it's just really subtle. And we got into a weird point where neither of us wanted to throw a bit, but that actually happens up at Ray's place a lot.
Yeah.
Where one of us will keep doing 3-4 moves, and the other one does 2 or 3, then the other one does 2, then the other one is 1, 1, 1, and then we're not just standing there going, whoever throws next is going to miss, then probably die. And then we're both going, alright, is it non-telegraphic? Or is it counter? That's what it felt a bit more like there. So that to me means we're doing the right thing, and then that's where all the engaños, the fakes, the baits, they all come through.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to resort to. Because I was like, you're reading all my movements, and I can't. Even when I put pressure on, it's now getting dangerous, and you're pushing me back out, and you're putting the pressure back on. So instead, I was like, alright, I need to try and show you all these spines and get the tip a little further out so you're not as used to it. And then off one of these, fall, and I did one of the that's how I set that up, because I was like, as long as I don't show any down the middle, and I show circular stuff, and usually it's tighter, but I was like, I just want my weapon a little closer for when I step, and that's why you didn't see that one. And same here, I've been relaxing, going here, and relaxing, but you're not attacking on my relax, because you know I'm still ready. So that time I almost strained, and I think I went past the bench, and I looked at you, and then just went stiff, which that's more how Ray gets me. He gets me with that shit way too often.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been with Ray for 8 years now, and the Ilustrisimo group for 10. And I think he's landed that relaxed bait on me nearly every single session. And I'm like, oh damn, how's he still getting me?
Well, you're dragged into it, so
he's just so good at the subtle details.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I think it's you don't feel comfortable doing the spines with the knife as much.
It's
because you've grown really good at doing it with the machetes.
Yeah, but I'm not hitting anything.
Like, do a stab at me with the machetes. You look like you're going.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Like you're moving with it and doing subtle return. With this, you're just attacking.
Yeah.
And it means that your movement's less because you're moving because of those movements. Because you're going, I need to step bang, and then you just step, bang,
Okay, so I'm not feeling comfortable, and I've got to think about the hand, haven't I?
Yeah, bring it back to the hand a bit, but even as you do, you can get these going.
Okay.
Yeah. Still bring it back up, still touch your hand off each of them, otherwise you're out here, I was going to say I'll go bang, or just spike your hand.
No, it's stationary.
Sorry, keep moving. Yeah, you're fine on the polypropylene, it's when we switch to the foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had the same issue a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm feeling better with it, so give it a week or two, you should be okay. Yeah. I'll turn this off, but let's do like 30 more seconds. We'll just go to whoever gets the next hit, and then we'll switch out to the foam. I wanted to do this, but I realised I keep going here and you're not going because you realise it's lined up. Yeah. So I angled at that time. And I also didn't point it at you because I've been doing this and you've noticed. So I pointed it here and as you went, flared. Yeah. But I think as I came up, I think you nicked the outside of my I was just like, what the hell? Cheers for that, man. Yeah, that's absolutely working. Yeah, look. I think you did a little bit of some of the knife stuff on the Tuesday. Yeah. But not detrimentally different. No. I think you're focusing on different stuff today, so it was distracting you.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah. And that's okay. Whenever you're thinking, you're going to be behind. Yeah. And this is so fast that you're going to get hit for a week or two. Yeah. But already, like this week and last week, massive improvements in it. Yeah. And now you've got a reference that you can look at. Yeah. The knife one's getting more attention from people that are learning. Our students have said the knife ones help more, a couple of people online have said the knife ones help more. Okay. So I still think the machete is the one that transfers in everyone, but everyone says
I couldn't transfer it then.
Well, I say everyone, no, I mean everyone says they feel more comfortable on the machete than the katana. Knife is the most dangerous because they got nothing to hide behind. Yeah. Which they're right. You're gonna have way better timing and measurement. Okay. But I think that's it. You haven't transferred these across. And that's a main part of your defense now. Like when you watch the machete round from Tuesday, you're doing a deflection almost every second or one every 3 seconds or so. Yeah. Here you go, bang, 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 bang. And then to that disappear, now it just makes your head look open.
But then when I used to fight knife, it was down here and just moving my head. Yeah, true. So I'm not used to doing this all the time.
It's kind of getting used to both. And the good thing is, like, at least when you bring it up, you're loading. Yeah. So then that's the other thing to make them back off because you're going, oh, I don't feel safe when it's not low. Yeah. And then you go, but it's okay because when you bring it high, they don't feel safe. Yeah. So they back off half the time. Yeah. Which means that from there, I'll actually step into a shot and then leave it low again as a bait. Yeah. And as they go, load. Yeah. And I do a slight pause, but then continue with the footwork. Yeah. And okay. And keep bringing it to your hand. At least if you're adding the spines, it'll go to your hand, and if you do the root block, it'll go to your hand. Yeah, I think I'm not going to my roots really. Yeah. I might be there, but it looks like that, but it's higher. It's closer to like if I can touch my chin like Ray was saying with my spell, and I'm here with that, or I'm quite low. Yeah. This left hand's pretty much always there. Okay. Yeah, nice. Alright, switch to the dust mantle.